What if our spirit is not confined to a single planet or limited to just one life? Have you ever stopped to think about that? If this is a reality, could it be possible for our spirit to incarnate on other planets with intelligent life? And if so, why would we choose to incarnate on Earth instead of another world in the universe? Moreover, have we already had multiple lives on Earth? Or could this be my very first incarnation on this planet? Watch this video until the end, because we are going to answer these questions, and along the way, clarify many others that might be on your mind regarding the purpose of our existence here on this planet. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications, or simply leave a like. It takes less than a second, but is incredibly important to us because it helps us continue creating serious and truly enlightening spiritual content. All right? Now that you've liked the video or subscribed to our channel, let's get straight to the point. Have you ever wondered where your journey as a spirit truly began? On which world did your consciousness first awaken as a self-aware being, endowed with free will and reason? And what if I told you that many spirits incarnated on Earth today did not begin their journey in the human realm on this planet? Or better yet, what if there were primitive worlds where the first experiences of the soul in the human kingdom took place in much rougher conditions, closer to nature, without the social complexity of Earth? To answer these questions, we need to understand that before reaching our current stage of spiritual evolution, our journey began in a much more rudimentary way, in existences where reason was still in its infancy and instinct guided every step. The first incarnations in the human kingdom are marked by the awakening of individuality, the notion of self, and the ability to choose between good and evil. However, long before taking our first breath as human beings, our journey had already been unfolding in dimensions that most people cannot even imagine. Life is not an exclusive privilege of Earth. It exists both in other material worlds like ours, whether they are more or less evolved, and in subtler dimensions of matter, which we commonly refer to as the spiritual world. In planets where intelligent life exists, each one is at a different stage of evolution. Some are less developed, others are at a stage very similar to our own, while some are far ahead in both moral and technological advancements. Each world provides a unique experience, and this is how our soul incarnates, to learn, grow, and transform, spending time on different planets throughout its journey. Yes, our spirit is not bound to a single planet. As it evolves, it can be drawn to more subtle spheres, where pain and suffering are nearly non-existent. On the other hand, those who become incompatible with the vibration of their original world may be forced to leave it. The real reason this happens is that every inhabited planet is a project created and governed by higher beings. More than that, it is crucial to understand that all these spiritual commands and celestial forces from different planets are in continuous exchange. In other words, this is why a soul can be sent from one planet to another through the spiritual world itself. And this brings us to a delicate topic. Not all migrations between planets happen as a reward. Some souls are exiled, sent to less developed worlds to start over from the bottom. This has already happened with Earth. Many spirits have come from other worlds, carrying both knowledge and karmic debts. And now, with the vibrational changes of our planet due to the collective moral and psychic evolution, a new selection process is taking place right now. This selection is literally the separation of the wheat from the chaff, as mentioned in the Bible, but seen through the lens of reincarnation. And what about you? Have you ever heard of this concept in this way? Does it make sense to you? Share your opinion with us in the comments. But will we remain here, or will we be forced to seek a new home? Will we move to a more advanced planet or a less developed one? Or perhaps we won't reincarnate in dense material worlds at all. The answer is simple. Everything depends on the evolution of the spirit. Those who are here causing harm to others in severe ways and have no concern for their own spiritual growth will be sent to less developed planets to repay the karmic debts they accumulated here until they redeem themselves and evolve. This is how divine justice operates in the cosmos, and that is why the choice of the planet where we will incarnate may be guided by higher spirits. But it can also be a process where no choice exists at all. It all depends on the evolution of our spirit. Earth is not one of the most spiritually advanced worlds, but it is one of the most intense in terms of learning. Imagine a place where you can experience both the purest love and the deepest pain, where every choice shapes your destiny almost immediately. Unlike more subtle worlds, where learning happens in a peaceful way, here on Earth, everything is intensified. The temporary forgetting of spiritual life, the complexity of human relationships, and material hardships make this planet a true testing ground. But it is precisely this density that allows for enormous evolutionary leaps. Some spirits evolve enough to move on to more subtle worlds, where pain and suffering are almost non-existent. Others, however, may need to repeat their lessons here, or even be transferred to a less developed planet. Now that you know a little more about the soul's journey before and after life on Earth, the question remains, what are you doing right now to make the most of this incarnation? Are you truly understanding the lessons the universe is presenting to you? Or are you simply going with the flow without reflecting on the impact of each choice? Remember, your journey does not end when you leave this body. What you do here will shape your future, your next incarnations, and the evolution of your soul. You have the power to change the course of your journey at any moment. All it takes is connecting with your true essence and understanding the purpose behind everything that happens. Share this video with someone or in your spiritualist groups so they can also reflect on this topic. If this video resonated with you, subscribe to receive more content like this. See you in the next video. Peace profound.